Hello people, this is Eric Cobra, and yeah, that's something I'd like to talk with you guys about, and gals. Should probably also include the women. According to the statistics, I don't have a lot of you, but you should be out there. In any case, sidetrack. As you might have noticed, the LP schedule has been a bit, well, choppy. Let's just call it choppy. Irregular at best. And, well, there's a reason for that. Nothing serious, but it's just... One of the things I learned is that you should only let's play or play games when you feel like it. It shouldn't be a chore. Because if you do that, then it gets boring and that kind of affects the quality. So I, of course, only been LPing recently when I felt like it. Well, since I already admitted the schedule's been choppy, some of you may be thinking, does that mean he's losing interest in gaming or let's playing or stuff like that? Not at all, don't fear. It's not that. It's just, it's Gene Forge 2. I gotta be honest, it's just... I mean, it's not a bad game by any stretch of the imagination. I mean, it has its mistakes and flaws. That those of you who've been following it probably have noticed that I've been very eager to point out in the second game. And I had fun with the first game, but the second game has so far just been more of the same, and not in a good way. It's like more, and it's just the same over and over again. I mean, that was enough for one game, but two, and then three more after this. It's just... There's not enough variety. It's like everything I do here I've done before. One around deserts killing giant scorpions, one around forests killing those things, going back and forth, building people up. I mean, there are some new things. A few new sprites, for example, a few new enemy types, a few. And there's a whole new story, sorta. Seems at least somewhat new. But it's not enough to keep me interested anymore, and I wouldn't say that's a fault of the game. It's just I just come off Gene Force 1 then go to Gene Force 2, and I know I take a lot of breaks, but that's just because, well, I juggle it with Shadow Warrior and the co-op Let's Plays are going, and every time I sit down, it's like, well, if I have to LP today, it's gonna be Gene Force 2. That just completely takes the wind out of myself, and I'm just and also affects the LP. That's one of the reasons I'm being a bit bitchy about complaining a lot, simply because I'm kind of getting tired of it. All those little mistakes kind of stand out more. If you're really enjoying yourself, you can easily just ignore a couple of few mistakes, like it's no big problem. But when you're just like tired of it, every one of those small faults like stand out even more, and that's really, I'm afraid, it's going to affect the quality of the Let's Play. Oh, you may say, but why don't you just play Shadowrun then? Well, no, Shadow Warrior, not Shadowrun. Sorry about that. But, well, it would be the same thing as, well, if I just put it on pause. And that's what I feel like doing. I feel like putting Gene Force on pause and then finding something else to play alongside the other things I already got going. Because if I keep doing this, it's, well, I'm not really having fun with it. That's going to affect the quality. And when I'm not having fun with it, I can find 1,000 other things to do. So that also affects the schedule, because, like, procrastination. I'll just be honest, it's procrastination. It's like, oh, but I want to see this, and I want to listen to that. I want to check TV tropes. Ooh, let's see if this webcomic is updated. Oh, hey, it's a new YouTube video. I should probably get going with following up on Reclusiarch's LP. I've been sagging behind lately. Millions of things. Instead of when I'm sit down with like Shadow War, I'm just like, oh boy, let's go chop people up with a katana, yay! And I don't like just abandoning projects, but well, I have to be honest with myself, and I have to be honest with you. And if you generally want me to continue, I guess I can, but I will say this: you have been warned. It will be affected by my complete boredom. And I don't think you guys will enjoy that. Will I return to it at some point? Who knows? I can't promise anything. No guarantees. And yes, I know it's not the first game that I played that's been a bit samey. Just to take one I'm already playing, Dead Island, Riptide. For those who have been watching it, yes, that's very much the same. It's the first one, very much the same. But I'm playing with others. I'm playing with Warlord and Rana, and that kinda helps keep things interesting. But there's no run on Warlord here. There's just vast plains filled with giant scorpions that hate me. I'm just not having fun. No fault of the game. It's competent made with some flaws, but I'm just not having fun, and that's gonna affect the quality, and, well, it shouldn't be a chore. And really, do we want to watch an LP where I'm just bored out of my skull? Wouldn't you rather watch me play something where I'm having fun? I mean, surely that's gotta be better for you guys. But I want to put it out there, see what you guys think, and gals. Is it okay if I just say guys, because to include everyone, no matter the gender? I kind of always got confused on that point. I know I'm sidetracking right now, but I always got confused because sometimes it's okay to say guys to include everyone, and other times it's exclusive. I never figured that stuff like that out. Way over my head, to be honest. But yeah, that's just it, and that's why it's been choppy lately, and, well, if you don't mind, I'd rather find something else to play in that LP slot. So, but I want to throw it out there. So this has been Aarakocra, and this has been an announcement. See you all around.